All right, I totally just realized that for the first 2.5 minutes, I said that I would do the sponsorship. So this is actually going to be on the YouTube channel, but I was supposed to do this before as part of the live stream. But hey, guys, go check out Purple Works Nutrition. They're our sponsors. You're going to see an ad for them here in a minute, but they're really good. You'll see the ad. Check them out. Supporting our sponsors, it means the world to us because we need the support. Okay, so we are going to start off the day with a classic. Let me see why. Just a second. I'm trying to set it up. Why? So YouTube changed. There we go. YouTube changed something. There. Why are you? Okay, there we go. Now you see, I wasn't in the playlist before. Dad can see. Laura Master Brian can see what I'm doing. But so YouTube changes things. So now when I go into the playlist, it plays the individual videos sometimes, and I don't want it to do that. I want it to stuff. But anyway, all right. So if you guys like classic games, medieval times, Lord of the Rings, all that kind of stuff, I think that you're gonna like this one. And did you play the original?
No, I mean, there's a lot of them in that line like that, so it wasn't not my tried them, but this didn't float my boat, so I didn't stick with it.
Okay, I'm having a problem. If you guys don't know, I have problems with nerves in my legs, so my legs always feel cold. So I wear a blanket to help, but my blanket is fighting with me today. Okay, anyway. Let's check it out. We are watching the trailer for. Are you a gym rat? Or even just somebody who works to stay healthy through exercise? If so, I have found your new favorite color. Purple. Purple Works Nutrition offers a pre-workout manufactured right here in the good old US of A. Their pre-workout is formulated by a healthcare professional with a simple, easy-to-understand list of all natural ingredients with no preservatives or artificial flavors. Action-packed members. In the words of the mighty Grom Hellscream, why be strong enough when you can be stronger still? By harnessing the power of purple. Purple Works Pre-Workout is the ultimate pre-workout supplement that targets tried and true ingredients that deliver energy, focus, and strength. You can find this pre-workout at purpleworksnutrition.com. You can find a link in the description down below. Stronghold Definitive Edition. This is the reveal trailer. So they're doing a remake. Came out 4 weeks ago on July 13th. We are going to like the video. It's coming at us from Firefly Worlds. Greetings, sire. Your Stronghold awaits you. The original Stronghold reached its 20th anniversary recently, and to celebrate, we are thrilled to announce Stronghold... Excuse me, I will turn this off. Stronghold Definitive Edition. There you go. Carefully rebuilt using the source artwork, remastered music, returning voice talent, and veteran developers of the first entry in this legendary series. Stronghold Definitive Edition releases on November 7th, I'm assuming 2023, because that's when this came out, for PC on Steam. Stronghold Definitive Edition invites players to relive the glory of the original BAFTA-nominated game remade with new visuals, missions, and siege scenarios. The latest entry in the Castle Sim series features the original game's classic military and economic campaigns together with an entirely new 14-mission narrative campaign. This is alongside extra single-player content in the form of a 10-mission castle trail, which sees players either defend or besiege historical castles such as Warwick, Donatar, and Marksburg. In addition to a host of technical enhancements and player-requested quality of life improvements, Stronghold Definitive Edition will allow fans old and new to customize their experience with individual settings for many of their preferred game features and controls. Beyond this and fresh single-player content, players will also weave new gallant tales of victory by picking a fight online with full Steam multiplayer support, alternatively designing their own fiendishly challenging maps via Steam Workshop or downloading hundreds of player creations made during the game's rich 20-year legacy. Awesome! So this is actually Interesting. That was a long description. Sorry about that, guys. But just a second. So yeah, so that was a long description, but it sounds very interesting for people who loved the original game. I like the remakes, and we're gonna watch this, and then I'm gonna check it out on Steam to see the price. So we have a 1 minute. Wait, why did it do that? Do you see this? Why is my desktop like that? What the heck? No. Why am I... Dad, why is it doing that? Do you see it? It's not going away. Anyway, so we have a 1 minute and 35-second trailer. Are you ready?
I'm ready, yep.
Hey guys, some of you may know that I was in the Army for 10 years. I have since left. That makes me a veteran. But I have a veteran buddy. Some of you know him as Salty Skipper. Some of you know him as his real name, Stephen Russell. Him and I have both are trying to start our own business, me with my YouTube channel and him with a comic book. So check out what he has to say about that right now.
Hey guys, my name's Stephen Russell. I'm the story creator and artist for the series called Tales of Nihilism. It's about a normal person living in a world of superheroes and how they would have to navigate and react to that world. The series is digitally up on Global Comics, and you can purchase PDFs. We will also be premiering the first physical copy at Plastic City Comic-Con August 19th in Fitchburg, Massachusetts, near Boston. So if you want to come out and support the series, or you want to purchase some ad space in the physical comic book, feel free to reach out at Tales of Nihilism. Thank you.
Here we go.
Life in the old castle.
Okay, that looks nice.
Welcome, lords and ladies, to our reimagining of the original castle sim, Stronghold. Relive the glorious first entry in the Stronghold series with all new visuals, features, and audio. It truly takes breathing in this medieval setting to the next level. Actually, it kind of smells like feces. Featuring a complete artwork overhaul from miserable peasants to the glorious English beasters with upgraded...
So, I was just saying, the graphics are better, but they're not, like, amazingly better. But, I mean...
characters, buildings, and animation.
What were you going to say?
There's an improvement because you got to look at it. It's 20 years ago when they were designing the game, so there's going to be improvements and everything, but the underlying gameplay was always what was, that's what you had to rely on, was solid, just like the Diablo series and all that other remakes and stuff.
Yeah. So.
Made even better during an intense castle siege as vying commanders compete for total domination in brutal medieval warfare. Also, side note, we added Steam multiplayer so that you don't have to jump through 1,000 hoops to play with your friend Greg, like you did in the original. Time to die, Greg. But fear not, my lords and ladies, for that isn't it. We also have a new campaign, Steam Workshop support, fully remastered soundtrack, returning voice actors, a new castle trail of siege scenarios, a modernized UI with a classic mode option, of course, fresh multiplayer maps, and more. Relive your medieval dreams in Stronghold.
So, a lot of this...
Wishlisting the game on Steam.
Okay, I mean, like actually, the new campaign and all the different stuff that they have for it is awesome. Actually, let's check it out on Steam. What are your thoughts?
Well, I mean, yeah, they improved graphics and everything else like that. I mean, expanding on gameplay, of course, that's always, a lot of people like to do that, the whole multiplayer thing. But then plus to make it a little more streamlined so that people don't like to mess around. If they want to go and they want to do multiplayer, they do the way a lot of the older games are set up when you try to do multiplayer and stuff like that. They weren't designed for it. They didn't really have the technology or whatever to really streamline it. So that, if it's going to make it a little better for people to be able to, especially because a lot of people like doing multiplayer. The campaigns are cool, but if you wanted to have a life expectation beyond, 20 hours, whatever, the multiplayer is definitely the way to go because you think screw around against other people.
So I do have how much would you pay? How much would you think a game like this would be worth?
I mean, with the rework and all that, the graphics, the improvements, the UI stuff, the interface, I would expect that maybe, I don't know, maybe about $25, maybe 30. I don't know.
All right, let's check it out.
Got inflation and stuff too, so.
That's actually what I was going to say, though, is 30. I would say about 30. Okay, so there is a demo to download. Demos are always awesome, but there is not.
Oh, yeah, they don't list the price.
It's not listing the price. Okay.
Well, you have to also understand it's saying November, so they're still tweaking it and everything else like that, so.
Yeah. You know what the thing is, though? I mean, like, look at this is a really good representation of the actual, like, how well they're changing the graphics. I mean, this is the original. This is the definitive edition. I mean, this guy doesn't even have a head here.
No, but that's because the amount of definition that we have now compared to what we used to have. I mean, they can down to the pixels. They can really improve a lot of stuff. So.
Yeah. All right. Awesome. So we're not sure how much it's going to cost, but it is. I love this. I love this. If this is cheap enough, like $20-$30, I'll come. I'm going to tell you the truth. I never played the original, but I love these types of games. There's just something about the way they used to make games, and I like this idea too, where you build the castle and defend. There's been a couple of games I've played where you like build a city, or almost like Nomoria is a game. It's like Gnome Oria. Okay, and you build like a almost think like Minecraft, but instead of a single player, like where you're playing POV, it's isometric, and you're controlling dwarves that are, or gnomes or whatever, that are you build dig in the ground, build walls, build basically a base, and then get attacked. But it's just not exactly designed the same way to be able to be dedicated to, like, here's a castle. We're going to build a castle. We're going to defend. We're going to have troops and soldiers, and we're going to fight off the enemy. It's not exactly the same way, same type of game. But I love the idea of, like, building a castle, defending, having your troops and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a change for those people that are, because some people used to be into SimCity was a big one. God, that was around in the 90s. And
SimCity is going strong still.
Different, yeah. Well, just a different setting gives you a little bit of change stuff too.
Wait, why is it playing sound? What the heck? Oh, you know what it is? It's Steam. I'm like, sorry. Okay, I'm like, where's that sound coming from? Okay, but let's check out the comments, see what other people are thinking about it. All right, the news I've been waiting for years. Let me just check. After I read this, I want to check when the last Stronghold game came out. Guys, please make a skirmish mode for this too. The replayability would be insane. One of the best games of my childhood. Okay, I can't wait. Hope you guys make some basic modern improvements too. They did say that they're doing that. This is fantastic news. The campaigns in the original Stronghold and Crusader were absolute masterpieces. I don't think I'm the only one who would pay for other campaign DLCs in the future should the game go in that direction. Also bring on multiplayer. Yeah. Okay, there you go. I mean, a lot of people nostalgic coming in here and saying, like, look, we love this. This sounds great. Hopefully, and I think that, Firefly Worlds, we've had, I'm not so familiar with them or this game series, but we had Blizzard come out and they did their whole debacle with, like, Warcraft 3 and all of that, and people criticized them. I don't think that people. I'm not worried about this. This is a smaller developer coming out and saying they're going to do something. I believe that they're going to do it. So, yeah. Let me check and see when the last Stronghold. When does the last one come out? No, never mind. No, Stronghold. Here we go. Stronghold series. I just want to find out when, and then we're gonna move on here. So, 2001. latest release was Stronghold Warlords. Wait, what? Stronghold Warlords in 2021? I didn't even know that. Stronghold 2, Stronghold Warlords, Stronghold Crusader 2. Okay, 2014. I didn't even know about Stronghold Warlords. But anyway, the original game coming out in, what did they say, November? Yeah, check it out in November. You can wishlist it on Steam right now. We don't know the price. I would say like $30. I would agree with you. Like $30, I would definitely. Yeah. Especially with all the new features, and you're basically getting if you played the original, you're basically getting a new campaign anyway, too. So it's like you're getting the original game plus a new campaign, a new game. So, all right. Well, this is awesome, so go check that out. Anything else you want to say about it?
No. It looks like hey, people like to reminisce and everything else, but with modern day improvements, you read with other people who are super familiar with it. Like I said, I've never played it, but familiar with the games from that era anyway. So
yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, let's move on to the next one here. Here we go. Don't forget to check me out on Twitch and join the Discord where you can voice chat with me while I live stream, and you won't be recorded or anything on YouTube and Twitch, so that's pretty cool. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram. If you like to read, you can see my after-action reports on my blog. And if you are interested, you can get some merch from my spring store. The links for everything are in the description below.